Then we got Toy Story 5 announcement. Now, we knew this was happening. This is going to be written and directed by Andrew Stanton, who you might know from John Carter of Mars.
I don't know him from a bloody Alan Bergman. But also, John Carter of Mars, good choice.
I think he directed Wall-E, maybe? Did you like Wall-E, maybe?
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's a more recent credit than John Carter of Mars, I think.
He also directed Finding Dory.
Okay, sure.
Wall-E, Finding Nemo, and he co-directed A Bug's Life.
Okay.
This is all good
So
stuff.
it's interesting you led with John Carter of Mars. It's almost like you were trying to assassinate his character.
Why would I assassinate the character of a man who directed a movie that I haven't seen? That doesn't make any sense to me or you.
No, because you're evil.
I do want to watch John Carter of Mars because I heard it's actually not that
Isn't
bad.
it just called John Carter?
Oh, yeah, because Of Mars doesn't play or whatever. They thought it didn't play.
Yeah, that's right.
To the foreign markets.
But you know what would play? Just a man's name.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Chet Hayes.
Put in a box set with a bloody...
Colin Hanks.
No, Michael Clayton.
Oh, yeah.
And Colin Hanks, sure.
And Chet Hayes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I showed you an image of this.
You did show me an image.
And you couldn't believe it. You said that's biting social commentary and says a lot about the age in which we live in now.
Because the kid...
Yeah.
Well, first of all, the toys. You'd think the toys are being played with by the kid because kids love toys.
That's Toy Story.
That's maybe that's my old-fashioned brain talking. You know,
It's true. Yeah.
Kids would be outside catching frogs,
Doing their white boy summer.
Exactly. You know, by the fishing hole.
Yep.
They're playing in the dirt.
Yep.
Sand pit.
Absolutely. Chet Hayes.
Chet Hayes, white boy summer.
Drinking from the hose.
Drinking from the hose.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
They get a paper route.
They would absolutely do that.
Route.
Yeah, they'd do that.
Yeah.
What else would they do? You know, that's all the real stuff that's real.
Running around in overalls.
Running around.
With skinned knees.
That's right. Falling over, skinning your knees. You know?
But they weren't doing that.
Eating peanut butter sandwiches. And nobody was allergic to peanut butter back when I was a kid.
They all died.
They all died.
And you didn't know why.
They just died. I remember that kid died in our class. Why? Who knows?
But you thought he caught the flu really quickly and died.
Yeah, but actually, yeah. Anyway, you'd think they'd be playing with the toys down by the fishing hole catching frogs.
Yeah.
But actually, this kid's under the covers and he's looking at an iPad.
I think that's the girl from 3 and then 4.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Right.
And they're like, why don't I get played with? But
Yeah.
where's her parents?
Maybe become an app, Woody.
Yeah, Woody.
You idiot.
Probably is an app.
You stupid idiot.
Do you know Tom Hanks' brother?
Chet Hayes.
Yeah. He does the voice of Woody in anything that Tom Hanks can't be bothered with.
Interesting.
So like video games like Kingdom Hearts, any kind of home media kind of shit.
Interesting.
He sounds exactly the same.
Right.
And he's also in an episode of Scrubs. He's the Turner and Hooch episode.
Oh, yeah.
That's Tom Hanks' brother, Chet Hayes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's fun.
Better hope that, that AI voice replacement thing doesn't come along,
Well, it
too
has.
quickly. Yeah. Yeah.
It's already
Well, good
here.
luck, Tom Hanks' brother, Chet Hayes.
Here's something.
Your white boy summer's over.
The
Put your overalls away and put on your business casual because you are going back to the office, my friend.
The toys will find themselves tackling electronic playthings, including 50 rogue Buzz Lightyears.
Yeah, I saw that. There's a little still of that. There's 50 Buzz Lightyears. Their programming's gone erratic. Perhaps there's an app that connects them.
There's probably an app. I haven't seen this. Do they look like...
They look exactly like Buzz Lightyear,
so
but
they're
they've got
not
like a red dot in their chest.
Oh, no, that's bad. Like the guy from Hell, from that movie.
Yes.
Malcolm in the Middle.
Yes.
Oh, wow, there is 50 Buzz Lightyears. I want an updated design, man.
Well, too bad.
I didn't get it.
You want a Marvelized design? There's too many lines on the suit.
Yeah, I want it to look bad.
Yeah.
What did you think of, how do you feel about Toy Story 5, having seen 4 and 3 and 2 and 1?
I mean, I'm sure people said almost certainly they said of 3 and 4, don't do another one, they'll be bad. But then they turned out to be good.
They're all good, so this one will be good.
I mean, this is sort of their...
Even if this one is bad, their strike rate is still incredible.
Yeah, it's still 4 out of 5.
Yep.
So, I mean, this is their flagship, I guess.
Yeah.
Pixar, like it's what they're known for mostly. Oh, unless you include Lightyear. Then they're currently 3 for 4.
Yeah, let's not count that because that's...
Wait, no, they're 4 for 5 currently.
I don't think that counts.
Okay,
because it's not called Toy Story Lightyear.
That's so true.
So,
but it's probably in the box set.
Yeah, no.
If they still
I don't
made
reckon it
physical
is.
media.
It's definitely not.
I bet it's in the Toy Story collection on Disney Plus.
Doesn't count. I'm going into bat.
Okay. They've locked it off separately.
For the 4 Toy Story
it
movies.
says you go into Disney Plus and it says Toy Story collection, and then you scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll, and then it says sad ones. And it's just Lightyear is in there.
I didn't like it.
Depress your kids.
Could have been good, and it was boring and bad and sad.
But anyway, Toy Story, that's
Yeah.
the flagship.
Yep.
If they're going to get one of these right,
Yeah.
it's gonna be this one.
It does make sense because they are, again, they're going back to, and this is like Iger's thing, like these are as sure as you can get.
Yes.
You know, we'll talk about like Frozen 2 and other things. And then, but also they're doing some original stuff. This was one called Hoppers, which is John Hamm and Bobby Moynihan in 2026. And that's about a girl who puts her brain into a robot beaver or something.
What? What I think happened
What do you
there,
mean, what?
No, what I think happened there is you completely lost focus in the middle of the sentence and then you just did random word association.
I don't disagree. 2026, that one's coming out. Let me check.
Okay. Now that you got right.
Yeah. Synopsis. Here we go. A girl's brain goes into a robot beaver for a look into the world of animals. So it's like Avatar, but so you infiltrate a community?
Yeah, I guess. And who's in that? John
Hamm
Hamm and Bobby Moynihan.
Bobby Moynihan.
Huh.
Could be all right.
Could be.
And then there's Elio, which is a
Wait, is that animated?
This is yeah, these are both animated, which is a space film, and it'll take place to new worlds unknown.
Sounds like
June 13th, 2025.
Sounds like another attempt at Strange World.
Strange World was bad. I didn't
Was
like
that Pixar or Disney?
That was, I
DreamWorks?
think it was a flat Disney one.
Yeah.
And it was flat.
Yeah.
As in boring. But it did have that incredible interview with Jake Gyllenhaal where he talks about this world's pretty strange too, and then there's just dead silence from everybody.
Yeah.
That's fun. That is a
This world's pretty strange too. I won't elaborate. But think about it, you know?
yeah. He's a greasy, oily man.
Yeah.
And this is a big one. The Incredibles 3 is happening.
Yes.
3 Credibles.
Mm-hmm.
Brad Bird is returning to direct. Who
Okay.
directed the other two, and the one where George Clooney's from the past but also the future, and it's the 1960s,
Tomorrowland,
but it's
yes.
now when the
Yeah.
world's crumbling in Hugh Laurie.
Yeah. And why don't kids just
Alternate
go down by the
Why don't
fishing
they
hole?
go and buy a bike with
Why don't you
with
go-
a nickel?
Why don't you go and build a jetpack and go down the fishing hole on your jetpack and then fish
Yeah.
above the lake with a jetpack.
With your jetpack.
Your jetpack. Kids
Yeah.
today don't do that.
Then go home when the lights come on in the street.
Right.
With your jetpack.
That's right.
Stupid kids now. They don't do anything.
Catch a bug in a jar.
Yeah, catch it in a jar.
Jetpack.
You've got your jetpack.
do that, you know? But kids won't.
They can't.
They're on their phones.
They're busy getting participation trophies for being gay or something. You know?
Yes, I do know. I've seen that. It's not just a thing we've made up. I've seen it, or at least someone I know has seen it. I'm talking to down the pub at a guy, and he saw it for real. It's true.
It is true.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that. We're the worst. All right, Mason. Frozen 3. Oh, Incredibles 3.
Oh, yeah.
So first, what do you
Okay.
think?
2
2 was okay.
was okay.
It also came out when Spider-Verse came out.
Oh,
So
I
for
see,
me, I was
right.
like, oh no, this is way better, this one.
All I really remember from Incredibles 2 was great textures. Good textures on all those
costumes.
character models.
Yeah.
The
I
story.
don't remember loving the villain. The villain in the first one was incredible. Nice.
Oh, it was the video
The
lady.
screenslaver.
There we
or
go.
something,
Yes, yeah. Mhm.
And I think most of the big action scenes were stopping something. Stopping a train or
Yeah, yeah,
stopping a boat and whatever.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess I appreciate that it's, you know, a lot of superhero media, even for very small kids, is like, let's
stop something.
Let's punch. Let's do a punch, you know?
Yeah.
Not every solution has to be do a big punch on the bad guy, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I mean, in real life, that's the only way you get things done,
yeah.
you know, these days.
These days, I
Yeah.
mean, in this bloody
Yeah.
climate, etc.
Yeah, exactly.
All the
yes.
things that we do.
Yeah, look, I would have faith on this one as well. Did
Yeah.
you say it's Brad Bird again?
It's Brad Bird, who
Okay,
also
yeah.
did The Iron Giant.
Yeah,
So,
great.
yeah. Let's go. Why not?
Yeah.